So guys, I just wanted to do a quick little video on the Aqueon circulation pump 1250. It's for freshwater and saltwater aquariums. It says it's about 1250 gallons per hour, recommended for aquariums 75 to 125. It's a little overkill for what I need for my 60 gallon, but overkill is my middle name, so I do plan on upgrading eventually, so I figured I'd go ahead and throw it on the 60 gallon and give it a shot. So out of the box, it's going to come to you just like this. It's got a suction cup where you put it against the glass, and then it's one of these lever type things where it's going to create the suction. And just testing it out, it feels pretty solid once you stick it to a surface. I'm just curious of how it sounded, so I did plug it in with and out of the water. And I will say it's a little loud. And I think most of that sound you're hearing is because it's two pieces. It's coming from this part that you can remove. There's two clips that you can remove, and I guess take this out and clean it. But it is a little loud outside of the water, so I am a little concerned about that. But we'll see how it is in the tank. So I haven't decided where I'm going to put it in the tank yet. I'm thinking on this side, opposite to where the filter input is. Just to blow some of the debris in that direction into the filtration. But mainly it's for the plants. I just want to move a little bit more water and see how it works out in the tank. So I did just put it in. It's pretty powerful. It's not very loud from outside the tank. Pretty much can't hear anything. In fact, the only thing you're really hearing is the bubbler that I have. So one of the things I wanted to mention was with this pump, now this is obviously for a larger aquarium, which eventually I'm going to upgrade to. The pivot on this thing is not going to give you anything close to a 90 degree, so it's actually, the way I got it situated, that's the most of a bend. It's going to go to either side. I do have it canted a little bit downward, but that's the only complaint so far. It doesn't really have a lot of movement as far as the angle, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. So as far as the discus go, they don't seem to be too bothered by it. When I was in the tank working on it, they did scatter over to this corner, but they've been kind of swimming around and doing their things. So I did want to try the pump just for the plants that I had in the aquarium. I noticed they were starting to get some debris on them, kind of giving them discolored like brown. You can kind of see it pretty well on the Anubias plants. Discus are kind of blocking us out here, but every time I was doing a water change, I was kind of just taking my fingers and kind of scrubbing off some of the debris that was on there that kind of gives it like the brown discoloration. So we'll see if the pump helps with that. So I will give you guys an update as to how everything works out, and as always, see you next time.